I'm Heather Walker, I'm the head of SunSmart at Cancer Council Victoria, and hopefully SunSmart doesn't need too much of an introduction. But just in case, we are the world's longest running and most successful skin cancer prevention programme. Since we started way back in the 80s with Slip Stop Slap, we've seen some real progress when it comes to sun protection. So today, melanoma rates are going down or stabilising in all age groups under 60 in Victoria. And we've also seen some great progress in terms of certain settings, like young children in preschools and primary schools are much better protected than they were in the past. We know that preschools in the 90s were reporting that only 2% of them were wearing broad brim hats. And today that's 100%. So that's huge progress in that setting. And also in workplaces, we've seen some excellent progress in terms of employers taking their duty of care and their OH&S responsibility to their employees seriously, and they're protecting them more and more from UV radiation that can cause skin cancer. But unfortunately, we haven't seen the same progress in secondary schools. So we're in this really bizarre situation where a parent can be better protected from a known carcinogen at work than their child is in the playground at school. And we don't think that's good enough. So we want to work together with you to make sure that we are meeting our duty of care to Victoria's teens and doing more to promote skin cancer prevention in our secondary schools. The reason secondary schools are such an important setting for SunSmart policies and practices is because teenagers are such a vulnerable audience. So firstly, they spend more time outdoors than other age groups, so they're exposed more to UV radiation. They also tend to have a higher preference for a tan than other age groups. And we're also seeing alarming numbers of young people presenting to hospitals in summer with extreme sunburn. Some people might argue that teenagers can make their own choices about sun protection, but we wouldn't expect this of them for any other carcinogen, like smoking or alcohol. We just ban them. Similarly for bike helmets and seatbelts, we expect that they're worn, it's the law. So we think that a known carcinogen like UV radiation should be treated the same way, and that we should be doing more to make sure that we're not making this a choice for children, but essentially we are protecting them. We're putting the systems and processes in place to make sure that they are not unknowingly exposing themselves to a future cancer risk.